I'm Mike. I'm from Make Noise. I'm going to show you our system maths that we've built for our 10-year anniversary celebration. Just going to show a quick patch on using the system maths as a synthesizer. So, you know, channels 1 and 4, they're really versatile. So we're going to use them as an oscillator, a VCFA style kind of amplitude controller, and envelope generator. So just to start, this is what the oscillator sounds like. It's a cycling envelope. You change the wave shape and the pitch with these controls here. So we're going to take the output, patch it into a signal input of another channel of maths, and use it like a VCFA. So with the settings like this, you can't hear it. As you turn rise and fall counterclockwise, it opens up the integrator filters so that signal passes through. With the panel control set like this, it pretty much turns the signal into a DC voltage, which is, zero audio. So with the panel controls like this, we can then patch a envelope generated by another channel of maths, which we can see this LED down here is kind of giving us some feedback on like what the envelope sounds like. We just patch it into both, and then it acts like a VCA.
So cool.
Yo, how's it going? So yeah, that's kind of how you set up a simple a simple patch with the system maths. Turns out you can make a 4-step sequencer with 10 maths. So
let's do it.
Let's
do it. I want to see it.
It's going to take me like 15 minutes.
That's great, and I'm going to follow the whole thing.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, I'm going to unpatch really quick.
Such dedication.
We're going to do it.
I love it.
All right, so we're going to keep this just like as it is.
Right, leave the VCA as the VCA. Okay.
I'm going to try to like kind of walk through it as I do it, but
great.
I'm not great at like talking while I'm patching.
I bet. It's good practice.
Yeah.
I'm new to it, but I do it now.
So pretty much we're going to use like a chain of these end of rise channels to kind of trigger the next stage of the sequence.
Yeah.
So as we can see, as we get that end of rise gate from this channel of maths, it triggers this next channel of maths. So I'm just going to patch a kind of a circle.
Yeah.
And at that point we can turn off cycle. So, which is kind of cool. It's like,
now, you had done a 4-step sequence before. Do you have enough maths to do a 5-step sequence to keep it real Buchla?
No.
Okay.
We need 2 maths to mix all the.
Because Tadakinatum 5 is so cool.
That would be pretty cool.
So the
Yeah.
HDMI.
All right, well, I'm going to quarter inch now. Stereo.
Wait, let's do a 3 then.
We could do a 3. Yeah, let's do 3.
Yeah,
Three's
like
three's a great number.
Change it up, you know?
Yeah, totally. I love it.
Actually, no. 4 makes sense because we can shorten. Any stage can be long or short, so
Yeah,
we can
true.
get cool feels.
We could-
so
yeah.
stick with your original.
We're gonna do 4.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So now
Man, the CV bus
the CV
becomes
bus is
so crucial for
so
this.
crucial
It's like
for this patch. Yes.
I was talking with Jake last night. It was so cool how I understood something about Make Noise that I didn't understand as much before, because I've never had a system that was all Make Noise. Like my first system was about half Make Noise. And because of the way the jacks are spread out through everything, with the CV bus, it makes for such a clean patch that you can reach anything you need to get to. And it's not like, because in my patches, they often end up being so dense that I can barely get my fingers in to like get to the important things. But yeah, but back to the importance here. All right. So right, the last end of rise out just went into the trig
Yes.
of the first.
So yeah, I had it patched in the signal input at first. So you definitely need to have them in the trig.
Yeah.
And yeah, so this is, now we can see that it's kind of going in a circle here. The 4 maths are in a 4-step sequence.
Yeah.
The next part is a little bit counterintuitive, but
And this is all channel 1 of each of those maths.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
We're going to use 4 more maths to get kind of steps of the sequence, it's going to produce gates that are exactly the length of the end of rise channel. So
Okay.
we're going to use the signal out now, and we're going to patch it into the signal input.
Right, the signal out being the thing with like the function symbol, if whatever
Yeah,
that is,
totally.
the F hole
Yeah.
on a guitar or on a
Exactly,
violin
yeah.
symbol.
It's like the F hole symbol. And what we're doing here is whenever the voltage is positive, it performs like a logic function with this maths here, and it produces a gate of exactly this length. So
Okay.
that makes it so that if you wanted to change the length of the steps, it's going to be, only as long as you have the
Wow,
rise set.
okay. And that's out of the end of rise.
Out of the end of rise,
Yeah.
yes. We're using a lot of end of rise channels.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of the whole deal with this.
I need a few more patch cables.
These are really cool table desk things with the little
Aren't they cool?
place to stash all the. Are these new or are they?
They're not new,
Okay.
but
It's been a while since I've been here. It's been a couple years.
yeah, we built them for a NAMM show
Oh.
a couple years back, so it's possible that they are new since you.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So, and I'm gonna set all of these channels just like as fast as possible, so the controls
Oh yeah,
are
everything's down and everything's
counterclockwise.
exponential.
Everything's
Yeah,
exponential as well. Yeah, it's the fastest response time on maths.
which is super tight.
Yeah, it is
It's super fast.
It's super. So now we can see things are going in a nice, like I don't know, you get a lot of nice visual feedback.
Exactly, because this going straight up to this, and they're aligning with each other above and below. Yeah,
totally.
great.
So now we're gonna take these gates from these end of rise channels, and we're gonna make this pretty fast here. This is our summing mixer over here. And,
Okay.
so
Oh right.
I need more long
Because
cables.
again, we're working with 4, and Matt's having those 4
got 4
ins.
channels.
So
we can mix
each
4
of
channels.
the attenuverters in the center are going to be the summing for every one of these.
Every one
gates.
of the steps. Yep. And I'm just I think of each of these gates as like a step in the sequence.
A step. Yeah, exactly.
And
Because they're in a chain.
Yeah.
Which is actually what you were talking about earlier. That this sequencer there's no central clock in
There's no
this.
central clock. It's
And
just it's like a baton. pass,
They're
as you
passing the
say.
baton. Yeah,
it's
it's really cool.
Pretty neat. Cool. So the one thing I'm gonna take out this control, which is
Opening the gate, or opening the filter, opening the
yeah.
VCA.
I would need to patch a little bit more to make envelopes, but we could because we got these triggers over here, and we have all these open channels of math.
Yes, all
So
the
we could-
4s.
we could make envelopes for each of the stages of the sequencer as
Oh
well.
yeah. Yes.
But this is a basic maths patch sequencer. These control your pitch
Oh, of course.
because they're attenuverting
That's
the
what's
gates.
happening. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's a 4-step sequencer with 10 maths.
Oh, that's beautiful. Well done, sir.
Yeah. That was fun.
So I know that you want to end it there, but seeing that was only 8 minutes, you did it in half the time you thought you would.
Yeah.
Let's bring this together. Let's envelope these
Let's do the
puppies.
freaking things. All right, I'm gonna use these channels to make the envelopes.
And here I'm gonna come over to the speaker just so we can, as you cut it.
Yeah, sorry. Well, it can be a little bit annoying, like the unquantized sequence.
Well, we can tune those things in, man. I'll dial those dealies.
Let me do.
What, 20 minutes to drive to the lot from here? Yeah. Takes about 20 minutes to drive to the parking lot from there, and then it's about a 15-minute walk up to the waterfall. And this is beautiful.
We're already using that one.
Make it a little bit.
Might be.
I'll come over to these now. If you get them going, I'll.
This one is not much.
So one thing we need to do is we need to sum the CV of the envelopes as well. So I'm going to take channel 4 out of this one, patch it into channel 3 over here, and then we're going to take channel 4 out of this one, and we're going to patch it into channel 3 over here,
Okay.
and then we're going to take the sum of this one, patch it into channel 2 over here.
Okay, cascade them that way. Yeah.
Exactly. So then we could turn this one to 0, turn this one all the way up, that one all the way up, this one all the way up. So now we have this. We've got these. This one needs to be up. This one needs to be up. Squeeze down.
And that first one's at 0 because we have the gate coming in from the end of Rise, so it's
don't-
doing
we
the
don't-
other function
yeah,
right
we
now. It's
don't
doing
need
the
any
clock
of that.
function right there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So then we take this output. This is our mixed envelope, and we patch it here. And now we need to patch the triggers to the envelopes. And I hope there are enough cabs.
Oh, there's another bin over here. Oh, there's plenty of pink ones, so you just have to move into the pink.
Yeah.
I think when I head out of town to shoot photos, I think I'm probably going to.
All right, we got one of the stages going.
Oh yeah.
The blue's good.
Oh yes. Man, they just mass envelopes sound so good.
They do.
Like the exponential sound is freaking the best.
All right, we got one more, and it's gonna be this guy. Oh yeah, we're in good shape.
Listen to the bass on that last guy.
Right here,
I'm gonna see what happens down here with these, okay?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Monday through Friday, like 10 to 5, come in, I can like give you the full rundown of all the that's like the Rubik's Cube, the system is all math. It's like total Rubik's Cube.
The feel that you can get by adjusting those envelopes like that, the shuffle is so cool. To not think of, because so many of us patch things up with central clocks, you know, you just like, you know, here's a Tempe channel that's not rotating or whatever, right? And here's my system and everything's on the clock. It's like, no man, music, like it breathes, you know, you do it this way.
Seriously, yeah, it's a very organic.
Did you just bump that? We just slowed down. I was wondering.
Yeah, I just.
Oh, you did. I just missed your hand. Okay, yeah, I was looking elsewhere.
Do you know much about modular systems? I can show you.
And then the nice thing about this patch too is that you could, and we have these mults too, which is great if you wanted to make like
Get some modulation happening.
modulation going. You also have these channels available. You've got 3 more
Oh, yeah.
cycling channels if you wanted to modulate the speed or the envelope shape of it.
Now you know what you just walked
I know,
yourself
I know.
into
This keeps
here.
happening. I think it's like saying they will add more.
Is that
I mean, I patch the same. I mean, sure, a lot of people patch the same way. You know, you get your like functioning happening, and now let's add some modulation. You know,
Yeah.
hey, look, and even so, the mults, yeah,
The mults are making their way into the
right.
But
See, if they were blank panels, we wouldn't be able to do this. So this is good.
you just get a solid sound, you know.
So that one's going to be doing some
change the pitch, but like
envelope modulation.
not particularly.
Either one of these will be, that's like
Yeah,
a
these are all
specific way.
different waveforms.
Okay.
Of the first stage.
It's going to do the first and the third stage.
Oh, the third because it's over mixed into.
Well,
Or no way. Oh no, you put it on the
patched
third too. I see. I
patched
see
it to
this
2
now.
places.
Yeah, I see it now.
That's what I did.
Okay.
Alright, and then, alright, I think we could do
Okay, so then
maybe.
Oh, so this is actually very cool. I get it now. We're going to be changing the time
Yep.
programmatically, basically. Oh.
So we'll do it this one too.
Okay,
So
so
it's 2 different oscillators, each with.
You know what? Yeah, I'll do.
Yeah. Yeah. So
I'll
if
do
you don't want
this.
the sound all the time.
I'll do. You know what? We could do this like each channel, kind of each maths like
Uh,
modulates.
match them up with the ones above.
Yeah. Or,
Yeah.
So we just
Oh, yeah.
actually have to go across. These ones on the bottom control the time.
Okay.
So if we want,
Yeah.
we can hit
I'm just gonna
that
patch into rise.
gate, just strike it.
Yeah, right. Just some of it.
and then it's always on. It's got, you got to click on it, but it's always on.
It should be
This one,
Yeah.
slightly different cycling length.
Are you serious? That's awesome. Then this here's our sequencer.
Ooh.
So it's going to tell it what note to play.
That's a long one.
Yes, it is.
This guy here. This here is telling it how fast to go. And this little guy here is the sequencer. So as soon as that plugs into 1 volt per octave, we're still getting different notes. Yeah. So each volt higher, you go an octave higher. And these here are the new what determines, you know. So if we turn all these down, then we're just like a low note.
We now have the potential to get pretty chaotic with it. The more, you know, depending on how much these are attenuated, you know, like.
And then these are also your programming.
Pretty
your scale.
free sounding patch now, but yeah.